That is Team PumkinSnatch versus Dumbledore's army.
I'm just gonna say this, but this is gonna be an exciting match. I really hope that Neo on the time of Team PumkinSnatch is gonna have a great time, because I know recently he was not having the best time on Seeker, so you never know.
Well, I will say that the variability that comes with Seeker gameplay can be, both the variability and the stress that comes with it, can be quite rough. But that said, first goal ends up going by way of Dumbledore's army, putting it in under the first 30 seconds. We do have the perspective of Alpha Tux and it's Luna. Luna on the keeper play for Dumbledore's army and Alpha Tux as beater.
But Tux died, which probably means that they cannot get the finishing blow on the Seeker, which is gonna hurt them a lot. Getting a kill this early, but also not too early, is going to be such an advantage for them. But I do see that the Seeker still is very low. It can go either way. And Tux lining it up is actually getting that kill. Ooh. It's going to be so hard for them to catch the snitch now, and they have to tie it with buffer game to even stand a chance.
Right. And it seems that Jova, having taken that early down, is now significantly far behind. I would say upwards of about 40% on the meter. It's looking right now with Team PumkinSnatch, Neo, having said that he was having a harder time with Seeker gameplay, enjoying a strong, rather easy lead here. Meanwhile, it looks as if Dumbledore's army is attempting to keep Alpha Tux off of the Seeker gameplay. A smart move out the gate.
But PumkinSnatch did catch another couple, making it so that if Neo catches now, they're gonna have a lead of 10 points.
That's true. But Neo captures the snitch, bringing 20 points on the board, putting that 10 points ahead at 5 minutes left on the clock.
Reacting to Tokyo in chat, yes, the game is much more faster paced, with 3 snitches in total.
3 snitches in total, and as we said earlier, with the diversity of gameplay on beater side, it's become a lot more high pressure. Of course, we are seeing the beater's perspective with one of, if not the best beater within the game to date. I know that might be a bit of a personal attack on you, Ketchup, but Alpha Tux has been here for a long while. You're going to have to take him down as one of the bludgers in your match against Team PKS to claim that victory.
I don't want to say much, but yes, it did in fact hurt me very, very much.
I apologize.
For my lawyer.
I see. Well, I won't be the only one facing a lawsuit, as it seems like the assault on Jolva coming from Alpha Tux has been keeping him out of the Seeker race. Meanwhile, Neo is just crested past the 50% lead. However, Dumbledore's army put a point on the board there, bringing a tied game. We are at 20-20, 3 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. Meanwhile, it looks as if Neo is still streaking far ahead, having gotten past the 60% on that snitch lead. Meanwhile, Luna sending the quaffle on back out there, passes it to Silverlim. Silverlim drops the quaffle. However, with Team PKS peeking that back up over with Cardi. Cardi looking for an opening. Will they be able to get past Luna? Sends a bounce shot. Luna saves. Beautiful save there, Luna. Beautiful save.
Luna is doing very good on keeper, but if she dies now, it's gonna end very bad. Well, I say that, but it seems that DA still has the proper possession. If they keep a proper game like this, it might go to a 2-snitch game and end on quaffle.
It's looking very much like it might be a 2-snitch game. We are just getting down past 2:30, and it looks like Alpha Tux is just getting back on the snitch game. Meanwhile, it looks as if over with Jolva has caught back up roughly. We see that Team PKS is currently enjoying a 90 percentile, but Jova has gotten past to the 80. Oh, it's getting close.
DA is putting pressure on Tux. If Joel can just keep up that lead in front of Neo and make sure that Neo cannot grab it. But that is too late. Neo catches the snitch. It was a great catch because Joel was really guarding that snitch.
One bump could have brought Jova back into the lead. Maybe the team was focusing a little too much on Tux and not nearly enough over on Neo. Neo being an absolutely fantastic seeker, one of, if not the top running seeker in the league to date. However, any amount of chaser interference, any amount of beater interference can always change the game and bring it around into the other team's perspective. We do see that by way of the Seeker gameplay, they are both relatively close. Jova taking one bump there, and meanwhile, a beautiful shot there over by Shoni, bringing the score 50-20 at 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the clock.
Neo killed Joel, which is sick because Leggy just did an incredible intercept to save Joel life after an accidental dodge.
It'll come down to a wrong dodge or a wrong turn, and that can bring you down. But Cleat is closing the gap. We are at 50-30, 54 seconds left on the clock.
Joel really has to bump Snitch back, which is going to be incredibly hard, especially with so little time. But I do believe that it is still possible for them to win the Snitch.
It is still possible, and we are just cresting into the last 30 seconds of the game. Will Dumbledore's army bring this around?
Joel just needs to get those few bumps, but I see that Joel got hit by the keeper, giving Neo a straight line for the Snitch.
Oh!
But
Tux goes down.
An incredible hit from Leggy with touchdown. No! Neo gets the snitch. Joel cannot make a comeback. I'm sad to say that we're not going to see an overtime match this game, but we do get to see a beautiful victory for Team PumkinSnatch. Even so, Team PumkinSnatch still wants to get those scores, and that's it. It's 70-30 for Team PumkinSnatch.
Well done, Team PumkinSnatch, as we see the second game of Team PumkinSnatch versus Dumbledore's Army.
I will be looking from Vanier's POV this time, because I don't know if I can handle the Tux graphics.
Well, we're going to be taking a look between Tux and Vanier here today as we start the second match.
And the second match has begun with, of course, Team PumkinSnatch getting the waffle, but then immediately getting stopped by Luna, and now Team DA has the waffle. If they can get a goal within the first minute, just like last time, maybe they can switch up Seeker game and get the win.
And it does look as if Vanier is looking to get that early lead, diving around the keeper, swinging back and forth, but a beautiful save from PumkinSnatch herself, taking the quaffle out of Vanier's hand and sending it on out to Teddy Ready. Teddy Ready streaking down the pitch, trying to get past its Luna. Ooh, Tux going down. Looks like they're alleviating the Seeker pressure right now, as both Seekers are just cresting into the 50% meter. But it does look as if Dumbledore's Army is in a marginal lead there.
That is indeed true. Dumbledore's Army does look very good on Snitch, unlike last time where... I'm sorry. Was that a great one-timer from Teddy, which is the first goal of the game, but I don't know if that's good for them, because now Dumbledore's Army is gonna have a hero kick as a reserve, which means they can finish the snitch with a hero kick, almost guaranteeing it for Dumbledore's Army.
But it looks like they sent that hero kick on out already. Hasn't affected the snitch just yet, but we do see that both teams are keeping up the pressure. Team PumkinSnatch closing in on the snitch. Dumbledore's army right behind him. We see Seekers getting closer, swapping on over to Tux's perspective. It looks like it go either way. Tux sends a blood
Joe
drop in
got a
here.
bump.
A bump!
Just-
Oh! It looks
With a
like Neo's
back
gone
turn.
down!
What a KO. Neo getting down in the last stretch is gonna cost them a lot. And with that, is Joel gonna catch the snitch or is Neo gonna get back up? And Joel got the snitch. What a great catch. What did
Beautiful.
Leggy do great with that Neo kill?
What a spectacular, just tactical play there. Knocking out Neo and then going for Tux to ensure that Jova has the opportunity to catch that snitch despite all of the Seeker pressure that we saw there. That brings the scoreboard 10 to 20 and we are 4 minutes and 15 seconds left on the scoreboard. Dumbledore's army currently enjoying a 10-point lead.
I am also seeing that Leggy is focused currently a bit more on the chaser side of things. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. Ooh, but even with Leggy on the chaser, see that Teddy can get the quaffle in, making it tight again.
Tied game at 3 minutes 50 seconds left. Currently, Seekers look to be at an even gameplay. It seems like it's a back and forth. These evenly matched teams. Very impressive to see from Dumbledore's army. In their first match of the season, they have been putting in their scrims. They have been showcasing that they put forth the work. Alpha Tux goes down yet again. It looks as if Laggy Lestrange, captain of Dumbledore's army, is putting forth the effort.
I'm seeing that they're saying that I'm whispering again, which I get the joke. These teams, they're calling me Austrian in chat, which is, ooh, I'm sorry, but that was a great goal from Shoni, which his in-game name currently is Shonizel, which I think is pretty funny. But yes, the joke Austrian is in my Q6. In Q6, I am called the Austrian painter, knowing for terrorizing games, so to speak.
Oh my goodness. I will say, Laggy Lestrange is keeping up the fabulous pressure over on Tux, ensuring that Tux can't get in there to interfere. However, that attention might be better set over on Neo. Neo is currently just 5% away. Meanwhile, it looks as if Jolva still has to get closer. Oh, but a bump has set Neo back, and Jova captures the snitch, bringing the score 40 to 30 at 2 minutes 10 seconds left on the clock. Dumbledore's army now in the lead.
This is such a surprise. They really switched up on the Seeker game. It seems they focus less on Chaser and more on Seeker, and it really pays off. If they can just secure this last catch, it means they can secure the game. Of course, it can still go that Team PumkinSnatch might become really good Chaser core, and I mean, they have a really good Chaser core, and they can far easily score 3 goals, even 4 goals, winning them the game. But of course, they have to get past Luna for that, which is incredibly hard.
Luna showcasing right there how difficult it truly is. And meanwhile, the Near puts it in. Another 10 points to Dumbledore's army.
And to answer Angel's question, the first game was 70-30 to Team PumkinSnatch, which, if it looks like now, it might be the other way around, which makes it 70-30 to Team DA. But that's only a dream.
But Neo still has the capacity to bring this to a tied game if Team PumkinSnatch Team PumkinSnatch's Chaser Corps doesn't do it already, but it looks as if all attention is on the Seeker gameplay. They know this could make or break the match. Meanwhile, Jova still in the lead, encroaching closer. 30 seconds
We
left.
have 30 seconds left. It's such a tight race. Do we get a bump? Joel, Neo right next to each other, and Neo gets the snitch.
Tied game!
The next goal will decide if the team wins or loses. If Team PumkinSnatch wins, that means the game and the set is over. But if Team DA scores and they win, we're gonna go to a game 3. Right now, Team PumkinSnatch in the attack. If they score, it's over.
It's
and then
over!
Scores. Oh, what a close game. DA put up a real tough match against Team PumkinSnatch, which is considered one of the best teams in the league. This is such a great performance, catching 2 out of the 3 snitches and making sure that they don't get 100.
Just spectacular gameplay out there. Dumbledore's army really put forth the effort today, and if I'm quite honest, has showcased perhaps one of the strongest openings in the season for any team here in Season 5 thus far.